Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today's Friday, May 15th, 2020, not Wednesday, like I said a couple days ago. Sorry about that. And we are here live in the Senior Hall. Mr. Gammon and I have some information to pass along today. We just wanted to say good morning. We hope you're doing well. First thing, the trick shot activity. Great videos. I have to tell you, the Martin family is rolling. They have got some really awesome videos, but Mrs. Martin is the boss. You got to see what she's doing. That's pretty cool. Just a reminder, Spirit Week's coming up. That was announced a couple days ago. So you can prepare, you can get involved in Spirit Week, take a picture, and then you can send it into Student Council, and then we'll include that as well. Next up.
Oh yeah, we have blood drive going on today. So if you haven't signed up and you're old enough, you can sign up today, come up with a blood drive. We got Mrs. D doing it just as normal. We'd love to have more people up here for the blood drive. If you haven't seen, we're hanging here by the senior lounge. A little different without the normal clientele in there. We definitely miss you guys. Like Mr. D said, we've been working a lot on seniors, what we're going to be doing for you guys at the end of the year. We're going to meet with parents next week, and we're going to try to put something together really cool for you guys. And that goes for even the Bulldog Pride Awards. We're going to be doing that too. So we'll be handing out awards just like we normally would have done. What else we got going, Mr. D?
Okay, so the competencies kick off on Monday. And what your teachers are going to be prepared to do is they're going to do the same cycles we've been doing for the previous, last 5-6 weeks, where one subject or two subjects a day. We'll explain to you what their competency is going to be. And what they're going to say is, here's the skill that I'm trying to teach you between now and the end of the school year, whenever that is, we're not really sure. And secondly is, how am I going to measure for you to show me that competency is met, that you understand the skill that I met. They're going to teach you that, they're going to introduce that rather starting Monday. So you'll get that on Monday, you'll start working on your skill, and then a few weeks later you'll have your competency. Public service announcement, I know I've said it 100 times, but we have to say it again. You must get involved. Here's what's going to happen. The two of us are going to sit down at the end of June, and we're going to say, oh, does this kid pass or fail? Because we'll meet with your teachers, of course. And are they going to pass or fail, or what's going on? And some kids are out there, very few now, because more and more people are engaging, which I appreciate. Oh, this doesn't count. They'll never fail me. Nobody wants to fail anybody, okay? That is not what we're about. Mr. Gammon and I will do anything we can to help a kid. However, you have to help yourself a little bit. So get involved in the competencies, okay? Go to the Google Classroom. It's in your Gmail account from Livonia. Get involved. Please don't be that kid who on June 29th, Mr. Gammon and I are sitting there going, wow, we're searching for ways to give this kid credit with your teacher. And we can't find it because you just sat on your hands and you didn't do anything. Yeah, that would be a sin.
Yeah, there's only a handful, right?
Right.
You only got three to five you got to get done. Get those done. I know some of you have been struggling. We talked about that last week, but to be honest, that's a good opportunity right now. I mean, get out, do some stuff you normally haven't done. Connect with your friends. There's a lot of things you can do now. The weather's breaking. Start working on that mental health, but get going on this. You only got 3 to 5 things to do to finish out the year. Get it done.
Yeah, so what's going to happen is once we get through the 3 weeks of initial training of that skill, then you're going to be able to sit down and show competency. And if you get the competencies done in a day for 2 of your subjects, and the next day the other 3 more, you're done. The most you'll have is 5, okay? And they're very simple tasks. It's not a chapter, it's not a unit, it's not a novel, it's a task.
It's not 5 projects, it's just 5 tasks.
Poof, you get it done. All right, senior news, email. You will get an email probably. If not Saturday, it'll be Monday, because we have the thought exchange rolling. Mr. Cole's helped me out with that. Really appreciate that from him. What we're going to be doing is sending out the thought exchange. There'll be a little video that goes along with it that explains it. As you have to know, we're going to do our best to honor and respect the senior class of 2020. And we're going to do that by getting some feedback from you. Mr. Gammon and I are going to be meeting with the Senior Fun Night folks and with Mr. Miller and Mrs. Levesque and try to make this a really fun experience for you, just so that you can celebrate on your way out the door. But we need your input.
Yeah, we need your input. We want to make it as special as we can for you. And I know that Mike Hayes, shout out to him, he called me yesterday. I think he has graduation all planned out. I don't know if we'll go completely with your idea, Mike, but that's the kind of things we want. Be part of this. Give us your thoughts. Give us your ideas. We want to make this as special as we can.
Did Mike want to bring tractors down Bulldog Boulevard? Yeah, nice job. Okay, so what's going to happen is you'll be able to start adding your feedback next Monday, and you're going to end adding your feedback next Friday, because we have to put a drop dead date on there so we can figure out what we're going to do. We really want your feedback. There'll be a little video announcing that in a minute. You'll figure that part out. Finally, the musical. Just want you to know what's going on with the musical. I just sent a note to Mr. Van Epps and Mrs. Whittle yesterday saying, hey, we're still alive, we're still hopeful. A couple things are in the works right now. What is going on in our region? And as you can see by listening to the same news I do, that changes daily. So I'm not sure what's going on. We're looking at the Jiva Theater. We're looking at the Rochester Broadway Theater League. We're looking at other venues to say how many people can you put in? How would that possibly work? And we are going to do our absolute best to offer a few shows. I promise you we'll do our best. The only thing that would tie our hands is the pause that we're on, but we're going to hold off and see if we have to try to outweight the pause, we will. Obviously, there's an end point because the seniors are going to be going to college. So we'll work all those details out. I just didn't want to go another week without talking about the musical because we know you've worked hard and we want to honor all the kids in the musical as well. Okay? That's it for right now. You got anything else, Mr. Gavin?
Oh, just along those lines, we're going to be still doing the art show in some form. It's not going to be the same, but it'll be more virtual. We're going to be doing, like I said, Bulldog Pride, Honors Convocation, senior scholarships. We're still doing all those things. We're going to be a little different, but you're still going to get those things, the normal rewards you normally get in the spring. Those are still rolling, and we're trying to make it as special as we can.
Okay, a couple things. We love you. We miss you terribly. And as always, God bless y'all.